Let's talk about something that might be quietly slowing your growth. That is isolation. Let me paint a picture for you. A single flamingo standing in a marsh is beautiful, unique, noticeable, but a flamboyance of flamingos, that is breathtaking. The word flamingo comes from the Spanish word flamenco and Portuguese word flamengo, meaning flame colored. The word flamboyance comes from the French, which means to flame or to flare. And so a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance, a living flame cloud of pink against blue sky and green water. One is unique, but thousands together are powerful enough to change the entire ecosystem. Flamingos do not have many natural predators, even though their color makes them obvious. In Africa, they may face wild dogs or large cats or pythons, and their best defense is their feathers and a quick flight. But when it comes to protecting eggs or their young or something else, they band together. The larger birds like storks or vultures try to prey on them, but a unified group can defend their nesting grounds. This reminds me of Proverbs 11:14. It says, "Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in a multitude of counselors, there is safety." Proverbs 24:6, "For by wise counsel you will make war, and in the multitude of counselors there is safety." Safety, protection, strategy, living in community is not weakness, it's wisdom. So let me tell you something personal about my business. For the first 4 years in our business, Tap and I tried to do it alone. We couldn't find a community that understood what it meant to bootstrap an online business with conviction and faith. The groups we found were full of complainers, excuse-making people, jealousy, subtle competition. People were quick to ask for favors, but they were very slow to offer help. And it was draining. One day I had the thought, I just can't find the room I need, so maybe I'll build it. And in 2015, I opened something called the Blog Connection to 20 women. Over the years, that community has evolved and had many different forms and names. But from those initial 20, we built what has become a thriving, protective, nourishing flamboyance of online business owners. And what makes our community so powerful is not that we're all the same. It's that we share a faith and that we have diverse strengths and missions. Our people in our community rally around each other. They encourage each other's bold ideas. They cheer one another's launches. They sound the alarm if something looks risky. They defend each other when needed. They review each other's work. They promote each other's products. They pray for each other. And they grow together. And I say this often because I believe it so deeply. Cheering someone else's success will never diminish yours. We're better together. Scarcity says there's not enough, but kingdom thinking says that each of us is on a unique assignment. And even though parts of it may appear similar to mine, you can't reach everyone who needs your message. God has given other people similar missions to reach the people that you won't touch. And when I work with high-achieving leaders and business owners and professional speakers, especially those that are building high-ticket events or scaling their programs, I often see this sort of hidden competition. Oh, they say they want collaboration, but they're quietly measuring you, comparing, guarding. And here's what I've learned. Competition fragments your energy. Collaboration multiplies it. There's protection and wisdom and safety in a group of like-minded individuals with different life experiences and expertise. But that community requires humility, and it requires asking, do I play well with others? Can I encourage others who serve the same audience, or do I end up jealous? Do I celebrate when someone else wins, or do I shrink because they rise? You see, pride isolates, while wisdom gathers. And if you are building alone right now, I want you to consider something. Isolation may feel efficient, safe even, but it is a fragile environment. A flamboyance of flamingos is resilient. When one is tired, another leads. When one is attacked, others defend. When one is launching, others promote. And that is not weakness. That is strategy aligned with Scripture. You were never designed to build this business alone. And if you need the kind of room I'm describing, explore the communities we're building. Whether in our Facebook group or our Doing Business with God program, my mastermind, I care deeply about creating the spaces where faith-driven entrepreneurs can protect and sharpen and strengthen one another. Because one pink bird is beautiful, but a whole sky full of them changes landscapes and entire ecosystems. And if I know one thing, it is that you and I were put here to change the world.